Hey you guys, it's your girl Kelsey Janae. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I am here to share a video. It'll pretty much be like a story time video, y'all, and it will have like pictures and stuff at the end. I'm not going to post any videos or anything within this video, but I'll explain that and you'll see why. But I'm gonna jump right into this, y'all. I'm not sure how long this video is gonna be. But like I said, it will be like a story time, if you can see by the title. This is basically some stories about me meeting famous YouTubers, or at least they're famous to me. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. And this is not a video, I'm not bashing anybody. This is just my experience, the experience that I had with meeting these famous YouTubers. So I'm just gonna let you know who it was, and then I'm going to tell you like each little story, and I'm going to try to keep it as short as possible, but try to get some details in there. So and it's not any particular order, but I met, and it's only been 3, y'all. So I met SuperHeroFitnessTV. That's her YouTube channel name, aka Kiara Lachey. And she's a singer. She is a fitness guru on YouTube. She has a lot of subscribers, a lot of views. She has a workout DVD. I do her workouts majority of the time, actually. When I work out, sometimes I may do a little something on my own, but most of the time when I work out, I'm working out to her videos. She does a lot of dance videos. I believe she was or is a choreographer. So she has some awesome dance videos, and to get you up and moving and get your body right. So that's her. I also met Spoken Reasons, and he is into spoken word poetry on his channel. He has a lot, I believe, almost 2 million subscribers, a lot of subscribers, a lot of videos. He's been in movies, and he also does music. And he does like skits and like short films and stuff on his channel. And the last person that I met was not Dear, that's one of her channel name actually. It's Natural 85. I was gonna say Dear, one of her channels is Dear Natural. But anyway, her main channel, I believe her main channel is Natural 85, aka Whitney. And she is a natural hair guru. I started watching her videos a long time ago. I think when I was first starting off being natural, she actually said that she started going natural. Not going actually, because it's not really going. It's like returning to your natural roots, actually. So she came natural again in 2008, and actually, y'all, so did I. So I think I found her videos like when I was getting back into being natural. I was looking for ways to style my hair, things like that, and I started watching her channel. So like I said, she's a naturalista. She creates things for hair and does different hairstyles and stuff. I know I got short hair or whatever, but a lot of the things that I've ever tried, like DIY natural hair stuff, a lot of the stuff I've seen from her channel and tried it myself and stuff like that. And she also has a vlog channel where I was saying the Dear Natural, the vlog channel, and I watched that as well, and it's pretty freaking awesome. So I'm gonna get like into my stories here, y'all. Like I said, I'm not trying to make it too long. It might be kind of long. I'm not exactly sure. We shall see when I'm done. But anyway, the first one I'm gonna do, like I said, is not any particular order or whatever. But the first one I'm gonna tell you about is the SuperHeroFitnessTV, aka Kiara Lachey. This was actually the most recent. It was 2 Saturdays ago, where she had a meet and greet here in Atlanta. She actually just moved here to Atlanta, so she decided to have a meet and greet for her fans and stuff like that. And what she did, it was at and yeah, at first I was like, what? And let me tell you why. She had the meet and greet, and it was at a pizza lounge. So that's the part that was just kind of like, a pizza lounge. I was like, I don't think I've ever been to a pizza lounge. Like, when did they decide to put pizza and lounge together? But I went, and it was different, but it was awesome. But anyway, it has absolutely nothing to do with her actual meet and greet. But anyway, she had a meet and greet. It was about 2 Saturdays ago. And the way that I found out about this, she posted it on social media. All the stories that I'm telling you about, the way that I found out about the way to meet these people was on social media. So she posted on Instagram. I follow her Instagram. She has just her regular Instagram and her fitness Instagram. And on both, of course, I follow both. But anyway, I saw on there that she was going to be doing a meet and greet here in Atlanta. Because like I said, she had just recently moved here and wanted to do a meet and greet. So I was like, oh, cool. Let me put that on my calendar because I'm going. I like her. She's pretty awesome. I always do her workout videos, and they're really effective. I really love them. Get you up, going, sweating. It ain't no joke, but it's fun. Anyway, so I decided to go to that, and it was really awesome. It was actually her performing some of her songs, and some of her songs off of the project that she'll be doing soon, which whenever she drops that, I'm getting that. I think she's doing like an LP or something that she's going to put on iTunes. But the songs are really good. So she performed a couple of songs, and of course she did the meet and greet. I was able to, meet her and take a picture, and she's a really, really, really nice girl and really fit. Like, if you see this person, like, you're like, that's my inspiration right now. Right there, I need to get my body together. She had a child. She was on it, and she was really fit. And like I said, that's one of my inspirations when it comes to getting my body together. Because recently, y'all, I've been slacking, so I'm trying to get it back right. And that really put me back on my motivation. When I saw her, I was like, you got to see some people in person. Like, girl, all right, you better rock that body. But anyway, so like I said, she was a very sweet person, very nice. She's like a people person, and just seemed like she opened up to everybody. And the songs that she did were freaking awesome. I really enjoyed it. I got there early, got me a parking spot, got me a good seat, ordered me some food. Food was decent, and I had a good old time, y'all. Because at first I actually wasn't gonna go, but I was like, I had already RSVP'd her. I think it was a publicist. Her publicist called me like, yeah, I'm gonna put you on the list, girl, and blah blah blah. I was like, all right, I'm going, and I had a really good time. And like I said, she was really awesome. She was really sweet, very, 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 very talented. It's not many people you can see. She got the dance aspect down. She got the fitness aspect down. And on top of that, she can sing. And she has very, very good songs. I was like, she doing the darn thing. So if she ever do like another meet and greet or maybe even a dance class, I think she does dance classes here. I'm gonna have to look into that, look on her social media, her website, and check into that. I might go to that. So that's that story. Like I said, I'm not trying to bash anybody or anything. This is not a video saying anything negative about anybody. I'm just telling you guys my experiences. So the next one, I'm just gonna say is the one with Whitney, the Natural 85. So what happened with this one again? She posted something on Facebook. It was Facebook because I do follow her Instagram, but also her Facebook page, and but this was about 2 years ago, around maybe like March or April, 2 years ago. Because I remember this because I was actually moving. So I was just looking online. I don't know what told me to just randomly look at her page because I check it periodically. But I don't know what made me check her Facebook page. But that day I was at work and I was just looking, probably like on break or something. I was looking. I was like, it just said like a post that she was gonna be in Atlanta, and I forgot what she was doing. I think it was something like with Curl's daughter or something she was doing. I really cannot remember the reason that she was in Atlanta, but I saw that post and she was like, yeah, I'm gonna be here, whatever, and if you guys could, actually, I'm gonna do a meet and greet. I'm gonna do a surprise meet and greet, and we're gonna go to Lenox Mall, and this mall is one of the malls here in Atlanta, Georgia, in Buckhead. At first, she actually said Fifth Plaza, which is across the road, but there's a difference. So she ended up doing it at Lenox. So I was like, oh, okay. And it happened to be like right after I got off work. So I'm like, I'm going to make me a detour. But I knew I couldn't stay too long But I wanted to go because, like I said, I was moving at that time and I had things to do. I had actually had some boxes that I had gotten from a store or whatever, and they were in the back of my trunk. I was gonna go home that day and I was gonna pack my butt off. So anyway, I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm like, oh my God, this is Whitney, y'all. She's freaking awesome. I've always wanted to meet her. She seemed like the sweetest person ever. So I went ahead and I beelined instead of going home. Took my butt, a little bit of traffic, but I went took my butt right on down to Buckhead and went to Lenox Mall. And they were already there. Actually, it was her and her husband. But when I first got there, she was already, it was like a little small little crowd, and she was already talking to a few girls. So when I went up there, and then actually her husband, he had like went off to get some coffee or something. And y'all, just from watching their vlogs, like their family vlog, he is so hilarious. They are just the cutest little family. He's got her daughter. Just recently had a son, and her son is a Gemini. Whoop whoop. Anyway, cutest little family ever. And I actually didn't get a chance to get a picture with her because, like I said, I just wanted to go meet, and I had to get going because I had a lot of stuff to do. I think it actually may have been a Friday, and that weekend I was just gonna pack because I was gonna be moving like within that week or whatever, that next week. So, like I said, when I got there, it was a small little group of girls, and then like more and more and more start coming, and I don't know if it was people that had already heard or knew who she was and just kind of was like looking like, why is there a crowd gathering? Oh, I know who that is. Let me go over there. I want to say hi too. So she was, everybody was speaking, talking, having a good time, and then the crowd started getting bigger. She was like in a little small little hallway of the mall, and crowds are getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then security actually told us that we couldn't stand in that area because it was kind of like blocking one of the stores. I can't remember which store it was, but we had to start like walking. So we walked, and then people were like walking by, like looking like you kind of like, who is this? I've never seen this person before. Who is this? Is gathering this crowd in the middle of one of the busiest malls in Atlanta, but I don't know who that is. And somebody tapped me on my shoulder like, who is that? I was like, oh, it's Whitney and blah blah. I said her YouTube channel or whatever. She's like a natural hair guru on YouTube. And I was like, oh, okay. And they start walking too, start following, like, oh, cool. So, like I said, I didn't really stay too long. Got to say hi and all that good stuff. Hopefully, she may do another one. I don't know. I always keep up with people, and people that I'm interested in. I always check their social media and stuff like that, see what they're doing. If she does another one, I'll probably stay long, be able to take pictures and stuff. I have pictures, but I didn't get a chance to get a picture with her. So, anyway, she's a absolute sweetheart. She's the nicest chick ever. So is her husband. He is awesome. He's very, very nice, very, very funny. He's a hilarious guy. So that was a story about Natural 85. So the very last one that I'm going to do is Spoken Reasons. And I saved this one for last because I actually met Spoken Reasons twice. And his real name is John. But anyway, I met him twice, so I'm going to go ahead and do this as the last story. And the first time that I met him, and I do have pictures with him. I'm going to post all this stuff at the end, y'all. But anyway, the first time I met him, I think it was about 3 years ago. Because I was already living in Atlanta. And I've only been here for 3 years, y'all. So it was about maybe 2.5, 3 years ago. And I was checking his Instagram because I heard that he was going on tour for one of his spoken reason shows. Not spoken reason, spoken word shows. So I was checking and I saw that he was going to be here. He was at the Dave & Buster's in Marietta. So I made time. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I didn't invite anybody. I know a lot of people that I actually know who he is and watch his videos and stuff. We be talking about it, having conversations and stuff. But anyway, it was just a on the whim type of thing. I just wanted to go. So I went, and that show was freaking awesome. I went by myself, and actually when I was standing in line, because you had to order a ticket online, and then I just printed my ticket out or whatever, and I had it with me, because you can either, I think you can have like just show a ticket, like a receipt or whatever from email, and I just printed it out just in case. But when I got there, there was another girl that was there by herself, and we just kind of sparked up a conversation. And once we got into the actual, it's like a little theater room in Dave and Buster. I don't know if it's like a party room or, but they had chairs set up, kind of like an auditorium, and they had like a bar in the back. I don't know what kind of party room. I don't know what you would call it. But it was pretty cool. It was nice and spacious. A lot of people get in there. It had a lot. He had a nice turnout, a nice crowd. But like I said, me and the girl that I met there, we like I said, we were just sparking a conversation and we were talking or whatever, and we ended up sitting next to each other because there were like two sides. There was like an aisle in the middle, and then the left and the right side. And I think the front row on the left side was reserved, and half of the front row on the right side was reserved. And we actually got the first two seats there. And I think like his friend, like his best friend or somebody, I can't remember. I've seen him in his videos before, but I can't remember his name. But he was sitting there. I guess he's kind of like a videographer as well, because he was recording and stuff. So we sat there, we watched the show. He did his music and his spoken word, and he had a couple other people there that were doing spoken word, and that one, yeah, that one was just spoken word. He had a couple other people doing spoken word first, like opening acts. And then he got up there, he was on the piano, he was clowning. He can sing, like I said, he's a very talented guy, sing, act, spoken word, poetry, he can do it all. He's like a jack, what does it call it? I can't think of like a master of trades or something. I can't think of what other word. But anyway, so the show was awesome. And then after that, I guess the bar opened, and they gave him a drink, and if you wanted to buy a drink or whatever, you can do so, and just stand there and did like a quick meet and greet, and we took pictures and stuff. And the girl, she asked me to take a picture because her phone had died. She was recording so much, she recorded all that stuff, but her phone died, so she asked me to take a picture for her and send it to her phone. So I did that, and that was pretty awesome. He's a very, very, very cool dude. Like I said, very talented. I've been watching Spoken Reasons for a while now. Love me some him. He is so freaking hilarious and very, very talented when it comes to music and his spoken word. So that was the first time I met him. The second time, I believe it was sometime last year. This time I told somebody about it. I told my cousin because she be watching him too. He has a skit or a short film. No, it's more like a skit on his channel called Dr. Reasons. And y'all, this is probably the funniest set of skits that I have ever seen on YouTube. And every now and again, I go back and watch them, and they are so hilarious. I love, 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 love those skits. So my cousin, she actually watches them too, and we were talking about them or whatever. So I was like, she probably would want to meet him or go to one of his shows. So I told her about it, and so it was actually free. Yeah, no, I think this one had like a small charge as well to get in and put your name on the list. I can't remember. It didn't cost that much, but this one it was like at a restaurant somewhere downtown, and it was this place. I think it had like comedy days or whatever on like Thursdays or something stuff like that. I think not a concert, but the show was on. Excuse me, I'm sorry. The show was on a Thursday. So we went down there, and we got there early, got us a real good seat. We were like sitting like directly in front of where they will be performing, because again, he had opening acts, and this one was more kind of on the comedy side, but he still did his spoken word. It was his act was more towards spoken word and poetry, and his opening acts were comedians. So they were all pretty good. Of course, he was freaking excellent. And then he did like an interview with, I can't remember the name of the Instagram page, but he did like an interview afterwards, and we just kind of sat and listened, and we ate, and they had really, really good food. And actually that restaurant is no longer open. My cousin called me one day and was like, do you know that so-and-so closed? We were getting ready to go up there, and we're going to try their food. And I was like, dang, I wanted to go back there one day. But they're closed. They probably changed to something else. But anyway, that was an awesome show as well. And he did another meet and greet afterwards, and again took pictures. And my cousins had questions for him. And actually, that same guy that was that I said was a videographer. He was outside like recording people, I guess their reactions to the show. So that was pretty cool. But I love me some Spoken Regions, y'all. He is so cool, so funny, so talented. If he does another show, I would totally go again. He might be like, "You her again?" Mm-hmm. I sure am. You're talented, dude. You're funny, and you're very interesting. Go ahead with your bad self. But anyway, so what I was saying before about like the recordings or whatever, I had some recordings for Kiara Lachey's show and also both of the Spoken Reason show, but I'm not gonna post any videos because first of all, I don't even know if I can, and I'm not trying to get in trouble, so I'm not gonna. If you want to see them sing or see her sing or see him sing or anything, you can check out their channel. But I'm not gonna post any videos or of any of their shows or anything. I don't want to get in trouble with them or YouTube. So I am gonna post pictures. So I made this long enough, y'all. It's over 20 minutes here, it looks like. So that was my experience. Like I said, I was not doing this video to bash anybody. I've had excellent experience with meeting the famous YouTubers. Like I said, to me, they're famous. They have a lot of subscribers, a lot of viewers, a lot of fans. So they are all really awesome, and I will continue to watch their content and be entertained because it's freaking awesome. And do I want to say who I want to meet? I might do that on another video because this one is long enough. So anyway, I do want to thank you guys for watching. And if there's any YouTubers that you may want to meet one day or have meet, share your stories below in the comment section. I really want to see that, y'all. I really want to read that, y'all. So like I said, thank you guys for watching. And I hope that you like, comment, subscribe, and share. See y'all later.